Dan Book McNuggin, and I wanted to share with you from Image Comics. This is a new one. It's called Decorum by Jonathan Hickman. This collects issues numbers 1 through 8 of Decorum, and this is a rated M for mature. This minimalist fucking cover, it says a lot about this title, but then again, on the back, there is this really intricate, kind of beautiful stuff going on. This title super impressed me. Now, I will admit that this is kind of very similar to other things that Jonathan Hickman has done over the years. This is a sci-fi book. I know it says action and adventure, but it is very much sci-fi. You can kind of see some kind of little, like when he did Everything Ends Eventually with the Avengers and with the Power of X, Powers of 10, House of X, where he had all these little kind of details between chapters. You can kind of see that kind of rolling over into this story. We have a universe where different planets, they kind of explain the intricacies of it, where different planets are pretty much their own kind of little bubbles, their own little habitats, and people are allowed to just like kind of evolve there at their own kind of pacing and in their own ways. And of course there are there's like a League of Assassins, there's like cartels, and there's like weird kind of cult robot people. Sometimes the story was a little bit confusing, and it does kind of remind me of some science fiction films like The Fifth Element. I'm not saying that it's just like The Fifth Element, I'm just saying it kind of reminds me of like shadows of The Fifth Element and different like Blade Runner and stuff like that. It kind of has like all these little nods to different sci-fi films that I had seen. So of course I really enjoyed this. We've got this one character. She starts out as a messenger and then becomes an assassin. And we find out that there's like these lady assassins, and there's this egg, and the egg is called the God Egg, and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And I know it's hard to sell you on this comic because probably what I'm telling you probably doesn't sound like much. But like just one of the main things about this book was the beautiful fucking artwork. The artwork is absolutely stunning. And like I said, it takes a minimal quality because not everything is drawn out. Sometimes it looks sketchy. Sometimes there's a minimal palette use with certain colors. And then other scenes are really vibrant, like with the robots. And then the patterns and stuff. And then you see stuff like that with the ship and stuff like that. So like it's different in its own way, and I can appreciate it for what it is. I gave this a 4 out of 5 star rating on Goodreads. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to reading the second book to this because, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a 4 out of 5 star read. I didn't think it was a perfect 5 out of 5 star read. I mean, it does have its issues. Really strong book, though. I have a feeling this is going to be one of my favorite sci-fi reads for the year of 2022. But I absolutely wanted to share this with you guys. I just wish there was a way I could further express to you exactly how good this is. Another reason I want to point out why it reminds me of The Fifth Element is because of what hatches from the God Egg and just how it kind of reminds me of that girl from The Fifth Element. So I think that's why it reminded me of that film. But yeah, really entertaining. The dialogue between characters I found to be good, entertaining. Like the strongest point for this book is the artwork. I'm not going to lie to you. The artwork is very, very good. I think the artist is Mike Huddleston. And you can kind of see like the blue lines for like the sketch when they were making this, and they don't really totally get rid of those. So it's charming. It's definitely worth picking up and reading. It is a big boy. It's a big beefy boy. So if big beefy books are not your thing. And it is a hardcover. I don't know that it's coming out in paperback. It might. But with paperbacks and books this size, they don't tend to usually be all that great. Of course, as always, for you folks in the U.S., and we'll have a link to Amazon down below for you to pick this up for yourselves. Any and all purchases made through that link greatly help out my channel, as I'm not receiving AdSense. If you would like to help me out in another way, please help by supporting my channel and donating to my coffee. I will have that link down below as well. And if you came here looking for graphic novel recommendations and reviews, please hit that subscribe button, and while you're there, hit that notification bell. This has been Dan. This has been Decorum. I'm telling you guys, this was a great fucking read. You need to go check it out if you're a fan of sci-fi. Even if you're not a fan of sci-fi, even if you're a fan of action and adventure, definitely go check this out. And I've got to remind you, it's not for the kiddies. It's rated M for mature. It does have like some, you know, certain subject matter that's not appropriate for children. That's all I got for you guys. Till next time, stay healthy and be good to you.